That way, everybody that might be missing this can join in on it. I know Vanessa, one of our team members, just had surgery, so she is in and out. So prayers to her, and hopefully everybody gets better. Okay, tonight I am going to cover recruiting and leadership. Wanted to touch bases on the basics so that you guys kind of, even if you are not shooting for that at the moment, you have the information to either carry on to somebody that might be that you talk to, or hopefully that we move into a place to where you are able to go into some kind of leadership position. First, I want to touch base real quick. I had the question come up. I'm going to post this on the team page. Somebody asked me about taxes. I am not a tax professional, nor is anybody on any of the Avon sites. Unfortunately, that's something that we have to contact whoever normally does our taxes. I can tell you that on TeamSoar, there is a file to help you start tracking and getting all your information together, and that's always beneficial to have it ready. So whether you do it yourself on one of the computer-based ones, or you go to a professional, having it ready and having all your information is always nice. I do not believe you have to put it on your taxes until you make a certain amount. Again, check with your tax professional. But I believe when you make the smaller amounts, until you make prizes, bonuses, and leadership, you don't have to claim it. But again, check on that. So that's all I can tell you on taxes, guys. I'm not anywhere good with taxes. So what I wanted to talk about is first is getting team members. I had all of you guys do the cake exercise, to where you write down possible new customers and put some marks next to some that you thought could use some extra money. That is one great way to start thinking about people who you could recruit. I know in the beginning it is very hard to understand why you would recruit before you even have a strong customer base. But let me tell you, a lot of the experts will tell you, if you study enough of them, they will tell you duplicating yourself and earning even 1% off of 100 other people is better than making all of that effort and work and doing it yourself. So as leaders, Avon has a really good compensation plan to pay us for taking on the extra duties as a leader. You guys have seen me. I answer questions. I'm there for you guys. I try to come up with these exercises, do whatever I can to build my team strong, because I am only as strong as you guys are. So I'm duplicating myself and you by showing you everything I have to show you. Anything that I'm doing that's working. And there's times that you guys teach me things, which is what teamwork is all about. So it really is worth making a team member, even if you're not totally established with the customer base that you would like to have. I have recruited some of my customers to team members. I was just telling Joanne a minute ago, I have an appointment after this meeting. One of my customers that I did a raffle. Let's just tell the story. I did a raffle. She's the one that won the $25 gift certificate. She ordered from me once. We talked over how much she was just loving everything in the brochure. She had a pretty big order on top of the raffle that she won. And I always, when I have somebody that comes in with a big order, I always tell them I would be doing you a disservice if I did not tell you that as a rep, you could be getting 40% off of this order. And many times they tell me, nope, don't want to do that. Just happy to be your customer. And I'm not pushy. Great. I love to have you as my customer. Just didn't want it to ever be said that I didn't offer you, so that you know that that discount is there. Latricia is one of those that said, wow, I didn't realize that you got that much of a discount. So she took me up on a try it kit, which I'm going to talk more in detail later. If you have not used one of those from me, I'll talk to you about that in a few minutes. So looking for recruits is the same thing as looking for customers. Overhearing conversations. If you go to sell to a customer and they repeatedly ask for a brochure but never have the money to buy, ding, 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 that's a sign that they love the product, but they need the extra money. So again, where I have the big buyers that I tell, if I have the ones that keep asking for a catalog but just don't seem to have the extra money, that's where I say, you know, you could be getting your own stuff at a discount. You could be earning your own purchases for free. And that's just the beginning of what Avon has to offer. So you have to just watch for cues from different people in everyday situations. It doesn't, you know, I do events, but that's not where all of mine come from. You know, it's just could be a chance meeting. It could be a customer that I've tossed brochures. I've shown you guys how I get all kinds of customers. But they work the same way as doing a teammate. With that being said, being not having done leadership, we do have training. I, of course, have been through the training, so I am certified to train you. We also have other leaders that can train. I know Janelle got to meet Donna at one of our local events, and Renee. Donna is our local development training coach. And if you're going for the lower levels, bronze ambassador through gold ambassador, I believe, you will train with Donna. And then somewhere along the way, I'm not completely sure, but in the higher ranks, whether it be bronze leader or executive, somewhere along in there, Renee takes over in the higher levels of training. That's my understanding. I have only trained with Donna, love her to death. I hope each one of you get an opportunity to train with her because she is wonderful. And I'll let you know when I get high enough to train with Renee, but I have a feeling it's going to be great. So there are all kinds of training that you can take, and you can get it from me. You can get it from Rhonda. If you recruit somebody but don't have the time to do all the training, Vanessa, oh my gosh, Vanessa called me. You guys may have seen her on the team page. I think it was like 2 hours before she was going on the operating table for her surgery. She had a girl call and she was interested in joining, but Vanessa's like, I'm getting ready to have the surgery. I'm going to be down. Can you do this for me? Absolutely, I can do this for you. So I contacted her and I have got her set up. She is now working on being a member of our team also. So don't be afraid to ask for help. If it's just talking to a person you don't quite have the words and you would like to do a three-way with me or Rhonda, I have to say Rhonda is probably even a little better than I am. She's been at it longer. I don't think I do too bad, but I'm not saying that, whichever you prefer. So ask us for help. We'll do 3 ways and help you get a new recruit brought on. Help answer questions any way along the way. As for training, I treat if you were to bring on somebody, they would be my second generation. If you are my second generation, which I have with Jessica, possibly a new one coming on, that would be my third generation. I do not discriminate between any of the generations. If I brought you on, or if one of my members bring you on, you are my team. I will help you in any way that I can. If they don't have time or don't have the answers, I am up here, and the same with Rhonda. It may take Rhonda a little bit longer to get to you because she has a bigger team. As we grow bigger and bigger, our time becomes a little bit less. But we do strive to be very, very helpful in any way that we can. So don't let that dissuade you from doing new recruits thinking that you have to take it on all by yourself and you don't know what to do. That is not the case by any means. So definitely go ahead if you see somebody that you know would be a great addition to our team. Let them know, talk to them a bit, or let me know and we'll get them on together. I am a team player. I am not here to take your recruits. I am here to help you. I do not need 1,000 Generation 1 recruits that I bring on. I need to build deeper. And you're going to understand, I'm going to show you some of this, that you really want to build your team deeper rather than wider. So the more I have deeper, the more other leaders I have taught to be leaders like myself, and I have them to help with our team. So that is my ultimate goal, is to make you absolutely the best at what you want to be. If leadership is one of them, I want you to be the best leader, and that, that reflects on me. I want you to lead so that maybe I can show you some things, and Rhonda can show us. It's down line, guys. Everybody, we're here to help. So finding recruits, share what you love. If you can share what you love about Avon, that's how you get your customers, but that's also how you get recruits, because you're duplicating yourself. You're not duplicating me. You're duplicating yourself. So even if you're struggling, you still have the knowledge to pass on to somebody else. So just keep that in mind. Listen for the key words. Needing money. Right now, we're going to hear a lot of people on Facebook all around us saying, man, I got to pay off these credit cards from Christmas. I don't want to take on that extra job, or I just don't know how I'm going to get Christmas paid off. That's going to be a huge one right now. So those people could use a job that fits into their lives rather than their lives having to fit around another job. They don't want to have to go to another job that is a set amount of hours, work for another boss, when they could have a job like ours that fits into your life when and where you need it to fit into. And you can give yourself raises. There are so many perks to let somebody know that this is why we do it. And we love the products. So I said I would talk to you, because I talked about that don't have money to order. If you hear that enough, that's a key right there. They may be looking for some additional money. And then the next one after that is going to be, well, I don't have money to start. That's where I'm talking to you guys about startup kits. Not having the money to start is not an excuse not to be able to start. If you didn't do it with me, because I can't even remember the amount of people I've done it with, but you can earn your startup kits. You can let me know or do it yourself. It is entirely up to you. But what a startup kit is, it's a couple of brochures. It is the daily care bundle flyer and some order slips. And ship them out in the mail to them. If they're local, we'll hand them to them. And then they can start selling Avon, collect their money up front. So they're putting in the work, they're showing the effort and the want and the drive. So they get their orders up front, they collect their money up front. Then, just like you guys did, they open up their account and they will place their orders that they have collected right then and there. You know that your e-store goes up immediately. You can also place your first order immediately. So not having the money for a startup kit is not a reason for somebody not to be able to sell. Like I said, I have several startup kits going on out there right now, and with them getting the money up front, they're able to purchase their starter kit. So the earnings are in their hand. They purchase and open their account with their $25 or whatever they've worked for, and then they place their first order right then, and they're on their way into Kickstart. And all of us will help them make as much money and work as hard as, I told you all in the beginning. And if I didn't, I know, gosh darn, I've tried to be very consistent. But I'll work as hard as you do. If you want to make this work, I will put in the time it takes to strategize. Oh my good Lord, I cannot speak tonight. We'll work out a strategy. We'll work out what it takes to get you up to the level that you want to be. And that's just it. If you want it, I want it for you. It's teamwork. So we've done the try it kits. I am going to share my screen. I hope it hasn't timed me out. Those of you that are just listening because you're in a car or whatnot, you can watch this tomorrow with the share, because I will record this, and but I do want to show the compensation plan. Let me see if it is. I should have done this earlier. They keep moving it around on me. Earnings statement, earnings summary. I don't know if that's fine or. Okay. So we're going to go back into Vibe. Remember, I told you that some of the resources are over in Vibe, and I will make sure that you guys can get in there if you need help. So we're going to go to Business and Resource Library, and then Advanced Leadership Earnings. I believe that is what we want to see. So as you've seen, we have, I have congratulated a couple of people on our team, and they have advanced into the beginning levels of leadership. My goodness, it's taking forever to come up. So you start off with one new recruit, and yes, this is what I wanted. And that puts you as a promoter. I'm going to bring this up bigger so that you guys can see this better. Okay, so you start off on the first level as a promoter, and then you, so a promoter and a star promoter. Those are your first two levels. That is having one recruit And remember, guys, after Kickstart, new recruits can get you a $20 signing bonus. That's just a bonus to reward you for your hard work of under explaining and showing somebody how to join the team. So that you get $20. If you are on Kickstart, you get $50. That's per person. That is when they become a qualifying new recruit. So they have to place a $150 order within their first 2 orders. That does not mean that it has to be within, say they start now, and so they didn't place an order this time, they don't place an order next time, and now they're out of the running. No, it starts when they place their first order. So within their first or second placed order, it has to be $150. That's when you receive your signing bonus. That is also when you receive leadership bonuses. As a leader, you earn off of your team. So as a promoter, you can see on this top tier, you're going to earn right here, you're going to earn 3% of what they sell. Now that does not include, it's just kind of like double dollars. That does not include when they buy books, when they buy supplies. It just is sales. So you will earn 3% of whatever they sell each campaign. But the one thing that you have to do as a leader, as a promoter or a star promoter, you have to have $50 in sales that campaign also. So if you guys get started with 1 or 2 people, it's awesome. You place a $50 order, and then you get 3% of whatever your downline sells also. And that will be paid for you with leadership. Now, when you get star promoter, there is also a generation bonus. So you will get an additional 3% as a bonus. So that is definitely a plus. So each time that you go up in leadership, you're going to get more, as you can see in this chart. What I want you to see and what I want you to aim for is bronze ambassador. I'm going to see if I can blow this up one more time, because this is where it really gets exciting, guys. Bronze ambassador, you get a oh my gosh, I'm losing the words. You get a promotion bonus. Thank you for that just popping into my head. You get a promotion bonus of $500. So you yourself, as long as you meet the requirements. Now, a bronze ambassador has more requirements. So if you're following the line here, you have to have $200 in personal sales. You have to have at least 3 recruits, and your team, your order included, has to have $1,000 in sales. So if you think about that, you're probably not going to hit that with 3 people. Well, you're going to have yourself, so that'd be 4. But I would say 6. For me, it was 6. People, it's different for everybody. But anyway, the short, I was supposed to be doing the short version of this. You can look on this chart. So it's a requirement of $1,000. But what you get is you get a $500 bonus yourselves. Now that is paid out over 4 campaigns, actually 3. I explain that as they give you an oops campaign. So say you make bronze ambassador, so they're going to give you oh my gosh, $30 on that first campaign, because they're going to divide this up between 4. Yeah, oh, it is divided up between 4. My bad. So divided up between 4. So you're going to have about $125 bonus on that first campaign. Second campaign, you do it again. You get your $1,000. You have your $200 minimum, and you're getting another $125 for your promotion bonus. Plus, you're earning your 3% off of everything that your team is selling except for business supplies. Say your third campaign, you don't make it. Sales are down. It's like this sale right now where nobody's just buying. You get an oops. So they're going to let you go with that. So then the next campaign comes along, you hit your goal again, you're back on track to get your $125 divisional portion of your $500. If you do not make it for that second campaign in a row, you do not get the rest of the bonus. So it is important to get, to keep your team and your sales up. Once you get to Bronze Ambassador, you will have gone through if you're showing me that you're shooting for Bronze Ambassador, we have a race to Bronze Ambassador training, and I will make sure that if you want it from me or from Donna, that you have that available to you, and all of this will be explained in more and more detail. But I just want you to see that it only gets bigger. You go up, you're getting bigger percentages. Silver Ambassador, you guys heard, as a team we went up to Silver Ambassador. Cards on the table. I get 3% sponsoring bonus, 4% generational bonus on my first generation, and a 3% on my second generation. That's if we hit it. Unfortunately, we hit it twice, and I love that my team did that. We have not been back up there. So, life happens, and I got half of my bonus, my promotion bonus. But you can, sorry, they were bringing up something there. But you know what? We keep going, and I am waiting for us to get back up to silver. So right now, we've been at a bronze level for the last couple of campaigns. It happens. It goes up and down, and that's just life, and that's fine. I am so very proud of you guys. But I just want to be upfront that what I'm earning and what I'm doing, you can do too. Absolutely, you can do too. I am waiting to promote some of you to Bronze Ambassador at least this year. I am so excited, and that is my goal, is to be a good enough leader to have shown you how and helped you enough to where you are making that kind of money, the kind of money that I'm making right now. So there it is. And it only gets bigger from there. We can do a class some other time. I mean, like I said, there are classes, and I will get you in those classes. I can lead these classes, but I can get you the training you need. But I just want you guys to know that we are here for you. We want 2019 to be amazing. Amazing. I want to celebrate all of this with you. If you want to do this and you work for it, by God, I want to celebrate with you. I want to be the one saying, this is my team, and look how awesome they're doing. So, President's Club, I want you guys there too. Cells, we've got to pick it up a bit, guys. If we're going to do President's Club, even $100 cells is better than no cells on these campaigns at the beginning of the year. I know they're slower, but it's just that's $100 less at the end of the year that you're trying to race towards your President's Club. So I will post out on the website the compensation plan at a glance. You guys can look at it at more detail at your own leisure. Please let me know if it's something you want to go for, or if you have any leads that we can grow our team with, because it does nothing but help all of us. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think I covered it all. If you guys have any questions at all, just ask. We are here to help. And I thank you, Joanne and Janelle, for showing up. Oh, and Janelle, congratulations. You are the only one that submitted a dream board to me. I don't know what happened. I know I did a Zoom, Joanne. All the rest of the team that might be watching this, my last Zoom on New Year's Eve, I put out a challenge to get me a dream board, and I would draw for a sample pack and for some samples. And Janelle was the one that sat down and took some time and made me up one. So congratulations.
I didn't make it to the last meeting. I think I was at work when you had it.
Yeah, the replay is still on. It absolutely is a great one to look at because it talks all about goals and dreams for this year. So I am going to give Janelle a pack for doing it last time, but I will open it back up this time. If you guys, I know it was New Year's Eve. Everybody was busy working, whatever they were doing. And I'm not sure that Joanne this morning, thank you so much for telling me that my invite didn't go out. So I don't even know if I'm having problems with my invites going out for these calls.
Normally, if you don't tell me, I don't get an invite unless you specifically tell me or I see it on Facebook.
And I think I'm having less and less people checking Facebook too. So that's something I really want the team to work on too, is if I post something, just give a quick check out there. So I'm going to reopen it, Joanne. If you can rewatch that Zoom that's out there recorded, I will do another drawing for anybody besides Janelle because she won this time. I will do another drawing for a sample mailing. And if you guys will just make me up a dream board after you watch it, you'll know what it is. It's not hard at all, but I really want to see what you guys, what's on your mind and what.
Okay.
So looks like you're home. Yay.
Yeah.
You can watch the replay so that you can see the screen. I know you were driving. But if you have any questions, just let me know.
How do you watch replays, just in case, like, I don't know, but if somebody else on the team don't know, they know. How do you do it?
I post them on our step-by-step page. So they will look just like a YouTube. It will say replay from Zoom meeting last night. And it'll put, and this one will say, what did I name this one? I think it was leadership. So it'll even say what I had made the title. So it looks just like a YouTube, and it'll say replay.
Okay, I'll just look for that and step by step then.
Yeah, so step by step. I'm probably going to share this one up to Team SOAR. This time I did not share the last one up there because it was a personal one for our team and personal challenge for our team. But I'm going to go ahead and share this one up. But so anybody watching this on Team SOAR on the replay, I don't know if Rhonda will probably honor the same thing, but my team members, if you get me a dream board, just snap me a picture of it, text it to me, whatever. I will do a drawing, and I'm sure Rhonda would be more than happy to do the same for the members of Team SOAR.
Okay.
So, okay, do you have any questions for me?
Nope.
Nope. Well, you enjoy your evening because I know you're probably exhausted.
Exhausted is an understatement. When you've got 3 dogs and 4 guinea pigs and packing and moving and working and my father having surgery and life in general, it's like,
That's a lot. That's a lot. So you take care, you get all of that under control, and we will hit the ground running. You just let me know when we're ready to jump back in at the new house.
all right. I appreciate all that you do.
Oh, well, thank you for your hard work because I know you're trying to. So just let me know. We'll get a phone call one-on-one, and we'll get
Okay.
you going.
All right. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Okay, I'm going to let you guys go. I do have to get with Latricia. Hopefully you guys will be seeing a new team member in the morning. And I'm going to let you guys go.
All righty. You have a good night.
You have a good night too. Bye.
Bye.